Alright guys, so this is what a fish and chips look like when it's wrapped up in paper. This is what I've been looking for when it comes to tasting a local fish and chips.
Authenticity.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sussex. We are here with Steven, if you guys remember.
Hey everybody.
What's our landmarks for today? What are we heading off to?
Hastings.
Hastings.
Hey, go to Hastings today.
The city of Hastings. So we're gonna head off to there. Alright guys, we are here in the town of Hastings. Steven is gonna be our awesome guide for the day.
Tour guide, yeah.
Last year we went on a little trip with him, so make sure you guys check out that video. A lot of you guys actually enjoyed that, so if you remember Steven, give it a big ol' like, because Steven's back. And if you're kind of wondering what the strange American boy is doing out here in the south of England, you should know that I just came back from an epic road trip where I traveled through a lot of England and Wales. I have become a very big proponent of trying to explore more than just the city of London when you come here to England, and seeing a lot of other things, because there's a lot to see out here. So that's what we're gonna explore today. One of the main reasons we've come to the town of Hastings is because they have a cable car that takes us to the top of this here cliff where there's apparently a ruin. So that's gonna be very cool to go see. I'm excited for that. What were you telling about the pirate thing?
Every year they have like, we dress up and talk like a pirate for the day, but you have to talk like a pirate, or you don't get served in bars and stuff like that.
It kind of happens
People
down
in the
here,
UK,
huh?
you would know. Yeah, people.
Yeah. I was telling Steven in the car when he was telling me about it, I was like, that feels like such a British thing to do, to have a day designated to being a pirate. So that right there behind me is actually the cable car. This is the most interesting cable car I've ever seen. It looks so old and unique. But we're gonna go into that little thing. Oh, there's no cables on it, you're right. It's actually not a cable car, I just realized that. It's a little train. Oh, I've been saying cable car this whole time. It's actually a train on a track. Wow,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah.
All right guys, check it out. This is our, wow, this is so cool. I've been in cable cars before, but this is not like, it's not even a cable car. It's just, this is a track going up. This is so cool. Is this how people used to travel?
Yeah, it's got to click.
That was freaking awesome. Now we're in the top of Hastings and we got an insane view. Okay, so this cool little viewpoint was awesome. We're heading off from the cable car train thingy to down over there, the Old Town, and then we're gonna work our way up to that cliff and see another great view of Hastings. We're down in the Old Town right now. It's very old and antique, it's very cool looking. There's lots of cool little shops and knickknacks, and it feels very piratey. I feel like I could see a Pirate Caribbean movie. Okay, so tucked in between the town here is a little hallway, a bunch of stairs going all the way up. Oh geez Louise, we gotta climb. I'm gonna break down the artistic wall real quick and just say those shots suck. I hate getting those shots. Wow. That is cool. And another castle conquered. Hastings Castle, we're here. And there's a dungeon in this one. I've never been to a dungeon. That's gonna be super sick. Check this shiz out. It's the ruins of a castle. It's not even intact. Oh, this is a cool one. Me and Steven actually last year went to a castle called Pevensey Castle, which was also ruins of a castle. But this one is a lot more intact. Look at that archway, that is like fully intact. That's amazing. Okay, so something to point out. This castle, it looks big already from up here. It actually used to be bigger. If you see, we have a diagram here that shows you the castle walls actually used to stretch out into the sea. The castle used to be a lot bigger because it used to stretch out, but the cliffs have eroded and fell into the water and so has the castle. I'll tell you guys what, this castle is gonna make for one epic Instagram shoot. That little thing right there is so freaking cool. Extra nugget of info for you. That used to be the church in the castle. So you got a church here as well. You got everything you need. Come on down. Steven actually just read that this castle was built in 1056, so that means this castle is over 1,000 years old. The traveling CLATT's first time ever going to a dungeon. There's a dungeon here. Look, it clearly says dungeons, and here we go.
There's two ways. I don't know which way you want to go.
Always go right, right?
Okay. Oh, there's nothing here. There's
nothing here? Never go right. Never go right. Down to the left we go. Yeah, I've never been to a dungeon. I've never been in a place that's ever even had a dungeon. I don't know what a dungeon really is. I only know dungeons, I guess, from like cartoons when I was a kid, and it's like a evil lair or something. Well, I guess that's it. That was a dungeon. All right. I'm not so impressed. If you guys know any cooler dungeons in England or any dungeons in general around the world I should visit, please comment down below. I would love to visit an actual fierce dungeon. All right, guys, a little wilderness guide with Steven. Okay, explain.
So these, like, are stinging nettles, which anybody in the UK knows they're quite bad.
These spiky plants right here.
But then next to them, you always find, these are called dock leaves. And if you get stung, you pick a dock leaf and you rub it on your skin and it stops you getting stung.
That is so cool.
They always grow next to each other. Wherever you find a stinging nettle, you will find dock leaves.
Back on the street we are. Back in the downtown. Just left that little weird alleyway. All right, guys, we found a takeaway fish and chips place. And because we're in a seaside town, we're gonna get some fish and chips. And which is the better fish, cod or haddock?
Cod.
Cod? Well, cod it is.
I'll do them in a cone so you can season your chips up and then...
Sweet. Some salt on it. I don't like vinegar, so no vinegar.
Sure, do you want me to cut the fish in half?
Sure, yeah. Look at that. All right, guys, so this is what a fish and chips look like when it's wrapped up in paper, which I've never done before. I've seen it in like movies and stuff, but I've never properly done it. The guys in there were super nice. It's also the cheapest fish and chips I've ever gotten. I think it was only £4 for a large one, which is fantastic because I've always paid like top dollar for it. And we got some mushy peas, which is an English tradition and is great. So we're gonna dig into this. I mean, logically, they give you a tiny fork for this whole jumbo fish. That's not happening, not in this town. So I have to say, a little review of the fish and chip. It is fantastic, and I feel like this is what I've been looking for when it comes to tasting a local fish and chips.
Authenticity.
This tastes authentic. Like, it doesn't taste like... Thank you very much. It doesn't taste like the beer battered ones that I've had before. It doesn't taste like a restaurant. It tastes like something you get on the street and you just walk home, eat it, enjoy it. And this is delicious. This is fantastic. These are also the mushy peas. They're basically peas that have been mushed up and they're served warm and they're delicious. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was one of the best fish and chips I think I've ever had. It was cheap, it was local, it was great, the feeling was awesome. I loved it, but you think we're done with food for today. Oh, no, no, no. I got a little surprise in my little sleeve. All right, you little cheese crackers. I hinted towards there being some more food in this video, and we're gonna do another freaking British food taste test for some more British food. Oh, my camera's slipping. We got a bunch of things to taste. Steven has recommended. We got Walker's prawn flavor. Also, I have a obsession with Jaffa cakes now, and I was asking the other time if there was gonna be Jaffa cakes, different flavors, and there are, because it's Halloween. So there's lemon and slime. This one's freaky cake bar. I don't know what the... We got Wham with sour crystals, because that just sounds fun. We got candy cane potato chips. Listen, I come from America, we don't even do this shit. This is nuts. Let's dig into this one first. So it is kind of pink, which is weird. Ooh. Wow, that's really weird. You're eating a salty potato chip, right? Then it gets a little bit sweet, and then it feels like you just brushed your teeth. Walker's. Walker's is like Lay's. Prawn cocktail. I think a prawn cocktail is kind of like a shrimp cocktail in the US. Here we got the chip. It's also a little bit pinky, a little red. That's a good chip. That's fantastic. All right, let's get into Wham with sour crystals. It's now made with fruit juice. It's super fruity. It is essentially an Airhead in the US. Kind of tastes like a strawberry banana drink. Now we're gonna try my new obsession, Jaffa Cakes. Let's first try the Freaky Cake bar. So on the picture it had a little bit of orange in there and then like this purple fluff. Oh, what am I eating? What is that? Oh, that's delicious. It was essentially a Jaffa Cake, but instead of the cookie part, it tasted kind of like a cake in the US, like it was fluffy. Now this one's lemon and slime. When I said I want a different flavored Jaffa Cakes, I was kind of more expecting like berries or apricot. Okay, so this one is a little more yellow. Let's try it out. Wow, that is good. Yep, that is delicious. That's like knock on your grandma's door, say, hey, let me in, type delicious. Well, that's enough of that. I'm out of snacks. Those were delicious. I think the winner is gonna be that lemon and slime Jaffa Cake. Hey guys, I forgot to shoot an outro for this video. I'm too lazy to do it. I love you long time. We'll see you in the next one.